Hi Stampers, happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. I just wanted to get on and do a quick video to show you how I created this cute little box. And inside is a Russell Stover heart. I know they come out with different chocolates at different times of the year. And this just makes a nice little gift to hand to someone. So let's get started and I will show you how I created that. All right, first thing you're going to need is a half a sheet of cardstock, 4 1/4, and cut it down to 10 1/2 from the 11. Okay, I'm going to do Granny Apple Green this time. And you're going to need 3 pieces of DSP, 2 1/2 by 3 3/4, 2 1/2 by 1 3/4, 2 1/2 by 2 3/4. All right, and I am going to be using DSP from the Berry Delightful DSP pack, which comes out of this year's celebration, which goes until the end of February. It's this one, and it has a coordinating stamp set. This is a $100 level gift, and it also matches the strawberry set out of the main catalog. All right, so what we're going to do is first score this. And I've got a template here if you want to take a, oops, this side, if you want to take a screenshot of this. So here's the full size, 4 1/4 by 10 1/2, and portrait side, you're going to score it 3/4 from each side. So portrait is this way, okay? And then in landscape, which is this way, you're going to score it 3, 3 3/4, 7 3/4, and 8 1/2. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, so 3 3/4, sorry, and flip it and do another 3/4. Then in portrait, we're going to score at 3, 3 3/4, 7 3/4, and 8 1/2. So the depth of the box is 3/4. So this depth, or the width, is going to be 3/4. All right, and get that out of the way. I need to do a little bit of cutting, as you can see from the template here. So this is the shorter piece. That is going to be the top of your box, all right? Then this longer piece here is the front, which is right up here. And then the big piece here is the back side. So what we're going to do is just cut up these score lines and miter these little tabs. And while we're at it, we're going to miter the center as well, just a little bit. So center, miter, miter. Okay, and the same on the opposite side. Again, miter the center panel. Okay. All right, out of the way. All right, then I'm going to go ahead and fold on all the score lines. I'm going to raise this just a little bit. There we go. All right. Now, here's the top, this front top panel here. Okay, that's up here. And so we're going to work on the base first. And the base creates a little bit of a pocket. So these tabs, these 2 little tabs, are going to glue in. And then the front here, we're going to glue that to the outside so that there's no seam showing. All right. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. I use green glue, but you can also use tear and tape if that's your preference. So this is the inside of the box. All right, I've glued the tabs on the outside and these flaps on the inside. So now we're going to take this and we're going to square that off. I'm gluing those little tabs to the back. Okay, hold that for a second. And then this bottom panel I'm going to glue to the outside, creating your pocket. And I'm going to take my bone folder and just kind of give that a good press. Okay, so there you already have the pocket for the candy. Okay, that'll go right in here. Now these two little tabs I'm going to glue also on the outside, but they're going to glue to the top panel. Okay. And we'll square that up. And this side. And then just hold them for a second. Green glue sticks pretty fast. Okay, so this is just going to close like that. Okay, reminds me of a cigarette case. I never smoked, but that's what it looks like. Okay, so now we're going to decorate, and we're just going to need the glue. We're going to glue on the DSP. This larger piece is for the outside back. The second to largest piece we'll glue to the front. Oops, I glued that on wrong. Okay. There you go. And then we've got the last piece. And that'll glue here to the top. And to keep the box closed, I'm going to use a Velcro dot. All right, oops. You can also use a magnet if you don't have Velcro dots. And I'm going to put that right in the center. Close my box up. Give that a little press. Makes it easier if there's something inside the box. And then carefully the first time, just peel that back. And then just go and press it down. All right. There we go. And for our decoration, on this one, I took the word chocolate from the Nothing's Better Than Dies, and I die cut it 4 times, and I glued all of the layers together, so it gives it a little bit of height. And then I did take a little bit of Wink of Stella on there. On this one, I've got today's plan to consume, well, not to consume, but I've got the chocolate. And I'm going to glue down the today's plan. And then I'm going to pop up with dimensionals the scalloped circle, and I'll show you where that came from. Okay, and these 2 circles came from the Tasteful Labels dies, these 2 right here. Okay, and there you have it. So cute little box, And if you've got any questions, please feel free to reach out, and I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.